guys, Jamal here from Berwick Mitsubishi. I'm one of the customer experience specialists and I'm here to show you one of the cars that we have here today. So here we have a 2016 Honda HR-V VTI L Auto. Now what I wanted to do is a little tour, walk around just to show you the ins and outs of it all, with the exterior, the condition of the car, exterior and interior wise, as well as a couple of the specs too. But first things first, this car has done 63,700 kilometers. It is a 4-cylinder 1.8 litre petrol engine with a 1-speed automatic. And now the handy thing about that is it's constant, and it's just going to be able to give you enough power to give you what you need in a car. So it is still a great family car if you were to take it on trips or anything like that. And the plus side of a 1-speed as well is not only will you have to worry about gearboxes or any sort of shift crunching or anything like that, it is a lot cheaper to fix as well. But on the power side of things, it does have 105 kilowatts with 172 newton meters of torque. But guys, let's just have a quick look at the exterior. And from what I see, it is one of the best examples that we actually do have here. It is a very nice color. It's not very common, especially when it comes to this color. It's like a blue with a hint of purple, and it does reflect differently in sunlight or any sort of lighting in general. But guys, it does have a bit of chrome in the front just to give it a bit of a sleek design. You have a couple sensors on the front there too, just to assist you when you're parking, and also some fog lights down the bottom. Nice big grille for ventilation, always good to have as much airflow as possible. Well, we'll swing around to this side of the car, and having a look at the wheels, still in great nick. Even though it does have a bit of gutter rash, you can hardly even notice it. It does come with your 17-inch alloy wheels and plenty of meat left on the tyres. So one of the processes that we actually go through here is a quarter reconditioning process, where anything that's required for the car, if you need to top up on fluids, change of oils, tyres need to be replaced, it gets done before it gets put in the yard. So when you guys actually buy the car, it's all ready to go. But just having a look at the exterior on the left side of the car, this is a reason why it's one of the best examples that we do have here, because there's no scratches or anything like that, no dents at all. Even when you look at the hood, what a lot of people normally see is a couple stone chips, but even when I look up close, you can hardly see it. And to be honest, there's actually nothing there. A little one over there, but you could hardly even tell. You have to use a microscope to find that one. But this car does have very nice curves to it, so it definitely does have a nice shape or a nice design. And I did want to open up the inside to show the interior as well. So having a look here, the great part about this model specifically is it is fitted with fully leather seats, as well as your armrest, and just a couple little extra parts that are fitted with leather. Let's say, for example, the side of the door just here, and it is quite cushiony if anything, so definitely handy to have. You have your genuine HR-V floor mats there, and not a lot of people see this, but when it comes to ventilation with the aircon, you get a whole bar for the passenger seat. So it's definitely a plus for that one. Not only that, you do get your privacy glass in the back. It is a little bit stained, it's not full privacy, but the handy perks of that is just if you have any personal belongings or anything like that, it's something that you can put in, like your laptops or anything that you want to hide, just so people aren't really snooping into your car. Guys, having a look at the interior, there's no rips or tears whatsoever. So the previous owner has definitely kept this in good condition. And once again, great for family trips, day trips. If you're going to use it for work, it definitely has the space to do so. Now, having a look at the wheels in the back, this has been kept in good nick. Moving around to the back of the car, you do see it does have your reversing camera as well as a couple of sensors just there, just to sort of assist you. Now, it is very, very handy to have sensors, just because when it comes to parking, big cars in general, you can't really see further than that, especially if it's over 2 meters. But it does have a little piece of cloth just to sort of, once again, protect your privacy. If you have anything that you need to put in a boot, the only personal belongings I can think at the top of my head right now is laptops, phones, just business kind of stuff, if anything, or tools. Definitely handy to have. Lift this up and you have all your tools required in case of emergency, as well as a little space saver just down there. And as you can probably see, just under the seats you got your tie down points as well. Moving around to the right side of the car, once again, wheels in good nick. It's definitely well maintained, because overall, exterior wise and interior wise, for the age of the car, it's been kept well. You can actually pull this down too, and you do have a little armrest just there. There's plenty of space for everyone to fit in there. Guys, it does have a little button on the door, and what that is, it's just a little way to actually open and close the car. So it's an alternative to keyless entry. And we'll just quickly jump in. I'll show you here. They actually do get a set. Oh, wrong set of keys. There'll be somewhere here. Turn it on quickly, just so I can show you. Ah, there they are. Cool. So you do get a set of 2 keys, and it is with essential locking as well. But guys, another great thing about a 1-speed transmission is it's very quiet. It doesn't actually have much noise behind it, but this has plenty of options that, as you can probably see on the steering wheel, with your navigation, cruise control settings, call options. On the right side you have your parking sensors, traction control, lane departure warnings, power windows, power mirrors, and you have a head unit display here that is actually touchscreen too, so you can adjust that by Bluetooth. Just at the bottom you do have your climate control settings, which is also, I guess, touchscreen as well, and what everyone loves, heated seats. So even though it does have its minor imperfections with the interior side of things, sure, may have a bit of wear and tear, these are priced accordingly to make sure you're getting the best value for your car. So there is a bit of damage there, but considering the overall vehicle specs, I wouldn't even see it as an issue whatsoever. You also do get a dash cam included. And another perk, just at the top here, sunroof. So you can open and close it just with the buttons. And the seats, they actually are adjusted electronically. So you do have those options available. It's always handy to have, but it is, yes, just for the driver's side. most of the time that's what it's like. Last but not least, I did want to go over the service history, and having a look here, the last one was done at 61,000 Ks, and it does have its regular service history just there. So this is why we say it's always a good example, because we want to make sure that the car has been looked after. So it definitely was, as it's just been recently serviced. And can't forget the little economy button there. Pretty self-explanatory when it comes to that. So it's just to make sure you're saving as much fuel as possible, because fuel these days can actually be quite expensive. But guys, that pretty much sums up the video. Thank you so much for watching it. Really appreciate it. If you have any questions, please call us on 9907 0555 or come visit us at Berwick Mitsubishi. Once again, my name is Jamal, and we do have options if you do need to finance it. We do have two business managers, either Raj or Steve, and they'll be able to answer those questions. But when it comes to the car alone, you do have packs that you can actually add onto it to protect the car. And what I mean by that is you can protect the paint exterior or even the interior of the car, as well as even get extended warranty as well. So these are things that can be packed together with the purchase of your vehicle. So please feel free to call us or come visit us, and we can go from there. But once again, thanks guys, really appreciate it. Hope you have a lovely day. Bye.